There are three really key things that you can do with AI that's different than we used to in creating content. One is you can create it so incredibly quickly, right? We're already through our magnetic AI persona, our themes, and into our first week of actually drafting posts, right? It's pretty incredible. So we can do it really quickly. Prompting is really important. And so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about smart prompting in just a second. And then to Simone's point, platform optimization is important. We want to make sure that we're communicating with the AI, which platform we're actually creating the content for. This is what I call the perfect prompt formula. And so when we sit down to use prompts, there's really three things that are important. One is the prompt itself, right? Writing the prompt. The next is running the prompt. And then the last is refining. And the magic really happens in the middle, right? Between really good prompting, running it, and then refining it. But when I say refining it, refine, right? We prompt, we run, but we refine over and over again. So if I could encourage you to do anything from a content perspective, it is iterate, right? I think of AI as our co-creator, not as something that stands alone by itself. So it really does take that refinement and this kind of dance that you're doing with AI to get content that sounds really authentically like you. All right, I'm going to jump back over. Oh, did I share my screen? Oh, darn it.
No, we've been on chit chat the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the really cute.
Perfect prompt for me. Yes. So again, the really important refine, iterate, and it's where the magic happens from an AI perspective. All right. Let's flip back over. Okay, so we could now say, and I will.
Slides just for you.
Oh, I told Simone earlier she had to keep me honest. All right. Yes, fantastic. All right. I'm gonna do this just for simplicity's sake, because here we are. It's already given me a week's worth of content, right? I can ask it, now give me weeks 2 through 4, right? Because it's already got my themes, it's already got my magnetic AI persona. It's going to continue providing that you could absolutely take as they are right now, put them in, and be on your way with 30 days of content. This is as easy as it can be. You can continue, again, refinement is such a key point of using AI. We can continue to refine those things that we're like, oh, yeah, I like that. But yeah, so I like post 18, regulating before deciding. But post 20, shame isn't a strategy. I don't like that one, right? Like that doesn't speak to my brand. That doesn't feel authentically like me. So we already have 30 days worth of content, right? We're not going to quite stop yet, but we already have 30 days worth of content. So I'm going to flip back over here and I'm going to share my screen. All right. I could not leave this workshop without talking a little bit about images. Because when we think about creating our content for the month, one of the things that I initially heard feedback from clients on, especially in the early days of it, was, well, that's great, Abby. It can create all my text, right? But what about images? Well, my friend, it used to not be so good at images, ChatGPT, that is. It has gotten so much better. Now that we're into 5.2 in ChatGPT, I'd say 4. ChatGPT 4 is when we started to see it change. But now that we've gotten into 5, wow, it is amazing the images that you can get from ChatGPT. Now, you can also use other AI tools, right? Anybody else, is your mind blown, Simone, at how many AI tools there are?
Yes. Yep.
Easy, right? I like simplicity, right? So we're going to talk ChatGPT today, but Midjourney is another really great tool that I use when I am working on images. So definitely jot that down in your notes. It's another good one, but we're going to talk a little bit about images and using AI tools, because as much as text is important, right? you're not just going to make a post with the post that we saw in ChatGPT, right? You're going to want something to go with that. And oftentimes that's an image. All right. So, pro tip. And again, we're going to stick with simple prompts today. Like our magnetic AI persona, we say 3 to 5 sentences. We'll get you something pretty good. We're going to stay with simple, right? So, when you are using ChatGPT, and this is as of right now, February 10th of 2026, you're going to want to do one image at a time. Okay. That will get you the best results. So simple prompts, create one image at a time. If you're doing Midjourney, you can create 4 images at a time. So that is an option as well. When we talk about content and we talk about this 30 days of content, this is really what the flow looks like from AI persona to 30 days of content. So we're going to define our magnetic AI persona. Who are we? Who are we speaking to? What's the tone that we want to bring to that communication? We're going to pick our themes. So 4 themes, 1, 2, 3, 4 for the 4 weeks of the month. Then we're going to apply our categories. There are 7 categories that we talked about, 1 for each day of the week. Just makes it super easy to be able to do your week's worth of content. You are going to use ChatGPT to generate your text. You're also going to, in this particular conversation, use it to generate your images.
If you want to watch the entire episode, click here. And if you want to watch more episodes like this, click here.